Alright, what's up you guys? It's a girl D and I'm back again with a brand new video for you. Yes, yeah! As you guys can tell by the title, today we're going to be doing my biggest pet peeves. Things that people do that annoys me the most. Like, I am not miserable, but certain things that people do will really get me so upset. Like, it just pissed me off. So today we're going to be talking about that. These are just some of the few things. It's not really all, because there's a lot more that people do and it really gets me upset. But today we're just going to be discussing a few. So I wrote down some on my book and we're going to be going through that right. Okay guys, so the first one is people that chew with their mouth open. I don't know if I'm me one, but that annoys me so much when you chew and you that just pisses me off. Like, I can't stand people who chew with their mouth open. It's just annoying to me. So if you want to get me upset, chew with your mouth open right in front of me or right next to me and you'll see the outcome. Alright, the second one is girls that are vulgar. I do not appreciate when girls have to be talking loud, when girls have to do things to get attention, like you're being vulgar for people to see you. Like, I don't like that. I don't like girls when they be vulgar, because I'm not vulgar, and when people do things like that, it make it seem like every girl is the same, when that's not the case. So girls who vulgar wanna sick me to my core. Don't like people who are vulgar. Alright, the next one is attention seekers. Similar to girls who are vulgar, but it's just vulgarity of their behavior. But people who seek attention, like attention seekers, like you constantly, it didn't have to be about school, but like you constantly seek attention. So you go talk in a class, you go, I don't have nothing against class clowns, because I like when people funny, but when it's constantly I try to seek attention for people see you, like it's an attention seeking disorder you have, that upset me, that annoys me. I hate when people seek attention. I don't like. So the next one is boys who do not take pride in their appearance. Boys who do not take pride in their appearance upsets me so much. Them type of boy that me called scabby, because I don't like when boys don't take pride in how they look. And the worst thing is that you as a little scabby, you're not neat, you're not try to fix up yourself, you're not smell good, you're not smell yourself, you say you're frozen or anything. You're gonna come up to me and expect me to talk to you. Not at all. You make a sad mistake. So boys who do not take in their pride in their appearance is a turn off. It's a complete turn off. I hate when people just untidy. Alright, so the next unpopular opinion. The next pet peeve is nosy people, whether adults or kids. Like, I just hate when people fast. I just don't like when people in my business. I'm a very private person. If me talk, then me choose to tell you. But if you are gonna knock up yourself, like, it annoys me. I hate when adults love chat. So if you and my mother are friends and then you see me somewhere, it's none of your business to say anything. Like, but don't have to do nothing bad. I can do somewhere, I buy something, I can do somewhere, I take care of some business. You don't have to try interpreting it your way and make it seem as if kids are doing this and that. So nosy adults wanna sick me. So anyone I wanna watch and feel offended by this, I said what I said. If you are that type of adult, nosy, I know say back in them time they wanna say it takes a village to raise a child. But don't come try enough of yourself in a people life. Like, when I like when adults enough. And then as teenagers now, she just enough. So she come and ask this or that because you want to know people business. No. So people who nosy, turn off. So the next pet peeve is, sorry if you guys are hearing a lot of noise in the background. May I try to limit that as much as possible. Anyways, the next pet peeve is people who act like they know everything. If you are a know-it-all, Me and you can't be friends, me and you not agree, me not like you. Me not like people who act like them just know everything. And the case is they don't know everything. The only person who know everything is God. And you is not God. So the fact say you act as if you're never wrong yet and you think you know everything and nobody have to tell you nothing. Me and you not agree, because when I like people who act like them don't have to learn nothing, like them people can't teach them nothing new because you think you already know. So whoever is a know-it-all, me and not agree, none at all. The next pet peeve, similar to people who act like they know everything, is people who think that they're always right. If you is a know-it-all, you obviously think so you're never wrong yet. And I hate people that don't like to take correction, like you just think you're always right. Even when you know you're wrong, I probably, I don't know. But I just not like people who want them know everything. Alright, so the next pet peeve is people who just talks way too much. Like you don't know when to shut up. You always think that you have to make a comment and it's not necessary more while. So people who always just talk, I not talk like people who love chat, as in you always a chat, but people who always after you make a comment to something. So if me say something, you have to state your opinion. Like me don't want to hear your opinion. Just keep that to yourself. So people who always just love talk, like it annoy me. Like I'm not like that. Alright. So shout out to my mother, mommy, if you're watching this now. So I love you, big up yourself, mommy. Thank you for having such a wonderful human being like me. Yeah, but this one goes to my mother. So mommy, you me a load up now. When my mother want me to do multiple tasks at one time, so you're gonna tell me if I go wash the plate, then you're gonna tell me if I go sweep up my room, or you're gonna say go spread the bed, and but you're tell me if I put on the tea on the stove. Like it just annoy me because it's gonna make me confused. Make up your mind. Is I want me to do one thing and then after me finish it, then you tell me to do something else. Don't tell me to do two things when you just tell me to go do something and then you tell me to go do something else. So that just upset me. I don't know if I'm you one. If you have the same problem with your mother, father, anybody in out your family, comment down below and tell me that you have the same problem, because I don't think I'm you one. Alright, so the next pet peeve is when my mother complains about me not doing something properly. So if me wash the plate, mommy a cuss, and I can't hear if I'm wearing I'm room, she got a cuss and say I'm lazy, or due to because I want to rush go back go watch YouTube, I go watch the plate, then I wash it good, and she just cut. Like I'm just not like that. The next pet peeve is adults who don't mind their own business. It's similar to the people who are nosy, so people who fast. Yeah, adults who don't mind their own business. If you are that type of adult, as I stated earlier, if you feel offended, I'm not going to take back what I said because I meant it. I do not like adults that are nosy. If you can't mind your own business, like we can't agree, we can't be friends. Like my mother is a very good mother. My mother grew with respect and everything, but adults, when they're just too fast sometimes, you just want to make them understand themselves, say this is not concerning you, this is between me and my mother, me and my family. Don't come if my mother want punish me or whatever, you don't bring no message to my mother, make me tell my mother what happened. Because sometimes adults, them don't like the child as well, so them even if some things in the situation in that tense did not happen, they can put it for them own way, and then adults believe adults over them fitness sometimes. So if you are a nosy adult. Alright, so the next pet peeve is people who act like they're all that and a bag of chips. Me don't like people who are hype. You hear? Me like people when you're humble, me and you can par. When you're humble, me and you can be friends. If you just think say you're just all that, you're full of yourself, like me not say enough of that, because you should be very, very confident in yourself. But when you act like you're all that in a bag of chips, especially boys, it upset me because everyone I will do, everyone I will poop stink, everyone I will go dead and end up in a grave. So I don't understand why you act as if you better than this, or because you in a specific class you can classify everybody else as dirt. I don't like that. The next pet peeve is people who love beg. If you just beg way too much, like there is a limit to begging for me. If you beg the one time, me not mean, so make a give you the one time. But you come back and make again, alright, I say alright, make a give you. Yeah. You come back and make the third time, I say alright, because me did give you already. Me just gonna give you for you last time. You come back and beg again, me not gonna give you. Me not gonna give you. And sometimes people use that as saying, she mean, she this, she that. I don't like when people love beg, because when you love beg, people give you pies if you eat and you kill yourself. Alright, so the next pet peeve is mix up people. Girls who gossip way too much. Sometimes you have to just see I'm blind, hear and deaf. You don't have to come back and tell your friends, oh, you know, say this, that, oh, you know, say this, that. Like, people who mix up are always in a trouble, are always in a trouble. Like, not one day can go by and you know, hear say Sheena this, Sheena the bangarang there. People who just mix up on just better you snake while you hiss and upsetting, and I just not like people who mix up. So, okay, the next pet peeve is teachers who gives way too much work and expect it to be given in at a particular time. If you give me 4 different pieces of work, this is for the teachers now. I'm throwing shades. I'm throwing shades on the teachers. So if any teacher watching this and you are this type of teacher, I'm speaking directly to you. If you are that type of teacher that gives your students a lot of work and expected it to be handed in a particular time, I don't like you. I don't understand why teachers do that. And then you see when them give enough work, it majority of the time it no mark same time, and you not get back a book till like weeks after. So if you give me 4 pieces of work and then you want it like the next day, and then one of the work them good, I'll take about 2 hours, 1 hour, you're not gonna get all your work, and then you're gonna want to punish people's pitney. So I mean, I understand why teachers love that. So my last pet peeve is people without ambition. If you don't know what you want in a life, when you're part with certain people, I talk to everybody, boys, girls, adults, babies, anybody that is watching this right now. If you part with a certain type of crowd, people is going to classify you as that certain type of crowd. So my mother always saying that, show me your friends and I tell you who you are. If you part with a bag of thief, you're gonna be a thief. People who do not know what they want in a life, you're just growing in a room and you just waste your time, and then people part with you. For them time end up get waste. So if you wasn't a person who can elevate me and build me, for make me be a better person, for make me reach 1 step closer to my goal, me you can't be friend. Because I don't want nobody to pull me back because you can't go forward. So yes guys, if you have reached this far into the video, I love you guys. I love you so much and I appreciate you guys. And yeah, this was the end of my video. I want you guys to like, share, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time I drop a next banger. Thank you guys for watching. I love you all and peace.